4 years ago, Amber was desperate to prove to her family that her deceased father, Walter, not only molested and raped her, but got her pregnant when she was a teenager. And after years of keeping the secret to herself, she was finally ready to let his family know the truth about her father on my stage.
When I was about 8 years old, my father used to try to molest me. I used to fight and kick my mom not to stay. She was sick, so she used to make me stay anyways. When I was about 13, my father started having sexual intercourse with me. When I was 14 years old, I found out I was pregnant. I was scared. I didn't know if it was my father's or a Mexican boy. When my daughter was born, I looked at her face and she was white, and I knew deep down in my heart that she belonged to my father. All my dad's family are saying that I'm lying. They're calling me hateful names. They're saying bad things to me. I just want to clear that I'm not lying, that I'm telling the truth.
Did you ever tell your dad, I think it's yours?
No, I was afraid to tell him. I think he knew deep down in his heart before he passed away that she was his. When he died, I did what a normal little kid would do over their father's death. I did. I mourned his death. I fought for his ashes. I regret doing any of that for him because he didn't deserve it. But I'm not lying. I know the things he did to me. He used to try to have sex with me after my daughter was born, but I had a fiance, and he lived there too, so he was aware of everything that was going on. He used to try to beat my dad up, and I used to tell him, like, please don't, my dad's sick, my dad's about to die. Like, I used to feel bad for it, but now, like, I don't know, I think he was a sick disgrace to the world for that.
No, you tell us that your daughter suffers from genetic defects.
A genetic disease due to incest.
And when you told your family, what was their reaction? That
I'm a liar. Well, my dad's family said I'm a liar, that I'm a whore, I'm a hoe, that I'm just trying to say that their brother did that to me, or so that I can get out of getting DNA tests from different guys.
You're a liar.
I'm a liar. I'm a liar.
All you guys are. You guys are. I'm a crackhead.
You're a liar.
Wait till these results come out. And then talk about a crackhead, honey. Talk about a crackhead.
She's doing it. She's lying.
I'm lying. Wait for the results and then kiss my ass when they come out.
You guys don't know about Amber, and you don't know what's going on.
We don't.
Molested her, Margaret. Let the truth come out.
I said that.
Let it come out.
I said that.
But you're her aunt. You're her blood. You're supposed to love her. Not turn your back on her.
Amber came here and took an evidence statement question that Dan administered to her. And she was asked, did your father have sexual intercourse with you multiple times between the ages of 13 and 15 years old? She answered yes. Did you answer that question in your evidence statement truthfully? She answered yes. And the results for Amber's evidence statement is that she told the truth.
Thank you, y'all. Apology.
Bitch, I'm over. I told you. You understand? We will do it. We'll get one. Can I say one thing, Steve? Can I say one thing? I got pregnant with my when I was 14 years old. 14 years old. My baby belonged to your brother. Why y'all ain't believe me?
The healthiest things that you can do is, one, don't do drugs anymore, talk to somebody, get some professional help, and stay away from this side of the family.
Okay.
Okay? Amber proved she wasn't lying and is here today to let me know how her life has been since the show. Amber, tell me how life has been since you've been here.
Life has been great. I just rented my own house. I have all 3 of my kids underneath the same roof with me. Life has just been great for me. I haven't done anything wrong. I just turned my life around a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I just want to let other people know, do not be afraid to express yourself or to go to anyone and let anyone know, when you're going through something like that.
How hard is it for you to look back and watch that clip?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like right now, I have tears because I don't want to watch it. I don't like to see it.
But I give you a lot of credit for showing the courage to come on and proving to put once and for all, because none of his family looked at, they said, you're a liar, you're this, you're that. But you stood up and you said, no, this is what happened. You are a true survivor, and I give you credit for that, because a lot of people would succumb to everything that you've been through, but here you are, your mother, 3 kids, you got your life together, so I give you a lot of credit for that. Did your father's side of the family accept the results from when you were on the show?
No, they have not. They still have not accepted the results. Honestly, Steve, after the show, I've never spoke to them. I plan on never in my life speaking to them.
Well, that's advice I gave you on the show.
And I took your advice.
Well, and you know what? And I think that's a really good thing, because I think that whole side is just toxic. I think they'll always go, you know, to their graves defending him, and it just, I don't think it would have been ever good for you.
Yeah, like, I never want them to ever meet my daughter or anything like that. I try to keep my social media and everything private.
Now, the child that you had with your father, when you were on the show, you said that because of the incestuous nature of the child being born, that they were born with some genetic disease, you said, right?
Yes.
And how is that child doing now?
She is doing great. She just got surgery January 30th of 2020. She had her first surgery. Never been able to walk or anything, so now my daughter is actually walking. So, you know, God is good. She's doing great.
Oh, that's so good to hear. We're really happy to hear that. And how has your relationship with your mother changed since that show?
Since the show, my relationship with my mother, like, I feel like I can go to her and I can trust her with more things. Like, I don't have to keep anything from her. Like, I can trust her since the show. We have better communication. Like, we check up on each other more often than what we did. Like, it's, you know, it's coming together little by little.
Well, let's bring your mom, Crystal, in. You know, your daughter was being raped at a young age, gets impregnated by her father. Do you feel coming on the show helped your daughter?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Well, the whole fact that so many relatives doubted her made her, you know, like, it's just so crazy that they're like, oh, you were promiscuous, you were this. She was a child.
Honestly, going on that show and seeing that Amber really proved herself to them made me feel 100% gratitude. And I was hoping that the outcome, they would have turned their heads and wanted to be involved with Amber and her daughter.
What would you like to say to her?
That I'm very proud of her for becoming the person she is, and that I knew that everything was going to be okay for her.
You're really one of the strongest guests we've ever had on our show. All of us here at the Steve Wilkos Show are really proud of you. Wish you all the best moving forward in your life.
Thank you, Steve. I also want to let you know that thank you for allowing me to come on your show and express my story so other women or victims can realize that do not keep it a secret. I also want to tell you thank you. You made me see my worth. You made me see, like, you made me see my worth and what I'm capable of actually being able to do in life. So I just want to let you know thank you, and I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, this is one of the better updates that we've ever done, and it makes me feel good that we're actually doing some good with this show. You warmed my heart, so thank you for that. And again, all the best of luck moving forward.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.